Howdy folks, Max Caveman here, bringing you back to Master the Prism, my series where I am trying my very best to get a master set of prismatic evolutions. Now today, inside this Twilight Masquerade ETB is a whole bunch of stuff that I have recently picked up at local stores and trades and all that sort of stuff for the master set. So let's get into it. So, I have just come back from the store, so I thought I'd get this cranked out. Aside from getting stuff for the master set, I was also getting playables for myself, as well as stuff for other collections. So, just a bunch of EXs that I need for decks that I want to build. A couple of cards for various collections. Like more playables and stuff like that. Okay, so these look like these are all of the stuff that I need. Oops. Just need some sleeves for this, a couple of these. Okay, so first thing, the most important thing is these two, the Pupitar and the Area Zero, which are both Pokeball Hollows. And this means that I have completed the Pokeball Hollow rarity completely now. That is one of the big things that I was trying to check off early. So now most of my focus can be on the Master Balls and the special illustrations. Now, speaking of Master Balls, I do have two here. I have a Dracloak and a Dunsparce. I didn't get it. I got it a bit cheaper than $30. But two Master Ball Hollows. Very nice. It does mean I am now down to 41 Master Balls, which seems like a lot, and it is. It's luckily for me, there is a big card show coming up in Perth, where I live, so I can go there and potentially get a whole bunch of Master Ball Hollows. I want to try and get at least 10 more Master Ball Hollows at the event, or I might just try and get them all. But aside from those, I did get myself a Cornerstone Ogerpon EX special illustration. I did get it cheaper than that. But there we go. Another special illustration down, meaning we have 23 left after this one. And the last single that I picked up was this Terrapagos EX Hyper Rare. And again, not the exact price that I paid for it, but very nice. So I do only have one left of these. That is the Walking Wake EX. Now, with so the only other cards that I am looking for at the moment are going to be the two promos, which have finally been confirmed what they are. That is the Espeon and Umbreon EX in the full art style, coming in the figured collection later this year. So that's the big thing. But I did also manage to get my hands on a bunch at the store. They did have a ton of loose Prismatic Evolutions packs. So I believe this should be 26 packs here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, yep. 26 packs of Prismatic Evolutions, and I think there's no better time than now to get cracking into it. Okay, so let's start this off. A big mega opening, so to speak. For here we've got Duraludon, Black Belt Training, Bronzor, Professor's Research, Heatran, Rescue Board, Taro Scenario, Cottony, Black Belt Training, and a Whimsicott. Okay, so we have a Pupitar, Execute, Larry's Skill, Dunsparce, Shaman, Ogre's Mask, Kieran. We got a... That's actually funny. Oh, wow. So there is another Pupitar that I did just get, so that was actually very funny. We've got a Suicune and a Jolteon. Now, luckily, I didn't actually spend anything on that. Someone gave it away because they had it spare. So, that goes there. Trying my best not to make a mess again in here. Oh, I do believe I did just see, I believe we might have an ace spec in this pack. So we've got a Dunsparce, Houndour, Applin, Gordine, Bronzong, Ogre's Mask, Earthen Vessel, and we got a Maxrod, very nice. We've got a Pokeball Fan Rotom, and an Espeon EX, very nice. A triple hit pack does do quite well. Now I am hoping to get at least one special illustration from this stack, which would be fantastic. I believe the store bought the packs off of someone selling selling the packs they had. I'm not too sure what the deal was, but apparently, yeah, they bought the packs themselves. I've got a Fan Rotom, Hippopotas, Voodoo, very nice, Spritzy, Festival Grounds, Great Tusk, Carbine. We've got a Pokeball Bronzong, Hippopotas, and a Sylveon. A Holo Energy. And that's going to be one of the big issues now, is going to be getting so many duplicates of Pokeball Holos that no one's going to want. We have a Noibat, Black Belt Training, Slowpoke, Hippopotas, Holucha, Techno Radar, Festival Grounds, Black Belt Training, Hippowdon. Oh my god. We got a Mela Full Art, the Ultra Rare. And it is very funny that it's this full art, because over the last two episodes, the two previous episodes, I have pulled this in each of them. So that is rather annoying to see. But it does happen. Okay. So we've got an Eevee, Spritzy, Pupitar, Duskull, Explorer's Guidance, Shaman, Taro Scenario, Slowpoke, Festival Grounds, and a Sylveon. Okay, let's see. We got a Furfrou, Riolu, Friends of Paldea, Lopunny, Glass Trumpet, Biting Mochi, Executor. We got a Pokeball Dreepy, with a Haban Berry, and a Noctowl. A Holo Energy. I'm actually tempted to put this in one of my other collections, so that's a very nice card pickup. Okay, so we've got a Hippopotas, Budu, Spritzy, Rotostick, Bitey Mochi, Rescue Board, Suicune, Budu, a Chaladon, and a Whimsicott. Okay, so let's go with a Cottony, Litleo, Dracloak, Duraludon, Slowking, Janine, Secret Arts, Bugcatching Set, Habanberry, Bunary, and a Whimsicott. Still always expecting to see a Eevee Master Ball just sitting there for some reason. I've got a Sneasel, Hoot Hoot, Black Belt's Training, Riolu, Area Zero's Underdepths, Bugcatching Set, Heatran. That's just a regular reverse Fluttermane, Binding Mochi, and we got a Glaceon EX. Very nice. Now, I was worried that because someone had sold Prismatic Evolutions packs to a store, that they might have had some way to check, quote-unquote check, to see if there was foiling or something else in the pack. They could have weighed them, which is always a possibility. So, yeah, at least I have gotten something. I have got some pulls. The only thing is, they're not pulls that I'm after, so to speak. But they're still pulls at this rate. I have a Aromatisse, Noibats, Black Belt's Training, Dusclops, Aerozora's Underdepths, Regigigas, Carmine, Archaladon, Regigigas, and a Jolteon. And another Holo Energy. Okay. So we've got a Larry Skill, Dunsparce, Goldeen, Applin, Earthen Vessel, Rescue Board, Diplin. We've got a Pokeball Applin, very nice. Got an Espeon and a Dunsparce and a Holo Energy to round the pack out. Okay, so let's go with a Hoot Hoot, Amorous, Furfrou, Riolu, Diplin, Cypher Code-Breaking, Heatran, Pupitar, Execute, and we have a Brassius. Okay, so there are full arts other than the Mela. Very nice. Is this ever playable? Count the number of cards in your hand, shuffle those into your deck, and then draw that many cards. +1. I mean, that's okay. If it was your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and they get that number of cards -1, I think it would see play. Although, yeah, you do want to be putting your opponent at the disadvantage, not you, and then instead of you at the advantage in that situation. Anyway, we have a Bunary, Pinsir, Larvitar, Black Belt's Training, Regigigas, Cypher Code-Breaking, got a Screamtail, Furfrou, Carmine, and an Espeon. I am just hoping for that one big pull that makes buying these packs worth it. So let's see. Got an Execute, Sneasel, Professor's Research, Dusclops, Ogre's Mask, Festival Grounds, got a Holucha, Hippopotas, Black Belt's Training, and an Ogie Dogie. Oh, I got something. I believe it might be a Pokeball Holo. We got a Bunary, Professor's Research, Pinsir, Black Belt's Training, Carmine, Sandus Vitality, Suicune. It is a Pokeball, Groudon, Sneasel, and a Whimsicott, and another Holo Energy. Very nice. Okay, so let's go with a Black Belt's Training. Budu, yay! Eevee, Pupitar, Suicune, Crispin, Bronzong, Ogre's Mask, Slowpoke, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay, so we have a Professor's Research, Hippowdon, Amorous, Lopunny, Cyphermaniac Scope Breaking, a Heatran, Rescue Board, Noctowl, Pyro, and we got a Cornerstone Ogerpon EX. Wow. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say just then, but oh well. Okay, so let's go with a Black Belt's Training. Execute. Sneasel, Professor's Research, Janine's Secret Arts, got a Regigigas, Lacey, Hippowdon, Janine's Secret Art, and an Espeon. Why is this so common right now? So another pack. You see how much they were trying to charge. That is 25 Australian dollars. I do believe I got everything for $16 a pack. Which is still probably too much, but it is definitely better than $25. We've got a Duraludon, Pupitar, Bronzor, Aromatisse, Regigigas, got a Cyphermaniac, Scope Breaking, a Screamtail, Riolu, Goldeen, and a Noctowl. And we are down to the last 6 packs. Let's do it that way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay. One big pull. Come on now. Let's see what we can get. We got a Aromatisse, Noibat, Black Belt's Training, Dusclops, Festival Grounds, Great Tusk, Carmine. We got another Pokeball Holo. This time it is Shaman, Black Belt's Training, and a Leafeon. Hey, we got a Psychic Holo Energy. I think we've pulled nearly every single energy type as a holo this opening. So I need a Fighting and a Lightning to pull the last of them. Okay, then. Okay. So we've got a Dusclops, Dunsparce, Houndour, Applin, Holucha, Techno Raider, Festival Grounds. We got a Pokeball Execute, Regigigas, and an Umbreon. Let's try and get these to stop falling over. But I think it's actually funny that I have pulled so many Pokeball Holos and no Master Balls, although that's what the pull rates are like. So final 4 packs here. I believe I have one of each artwork remaining. So let's start with the Eevee and Sylveon. We have a Duskull, Cottonee, Litleo, Dracloak, Ogre's Mask, Earthen Vessel, Diplin. We've got a Pokeball Professor's Research, very nice. And we've got a Master Ball Dusclops. Very nice way to get to the end of this opening. So far, that is one additional card for the Master Set, bringing us down to 40 Master Ball Holos remaining. Still a very daunting task. Okay, so we've got an Amorous, Lopunny, Friends and Paldea, Bronzor, Techno Raider, Festival Grounds, Great Tusk, Roto Stick, and a Sylveon. Now, so Sylveon is one of the more played evolutions, so that isn't too bad. Okay, so let's see. Second to last pack, we got a Lopunny, Dreepy, Miltank, Professor's Research, Hawlucha, Explorer's Guidance, Regigigas, got a Blood Moon Ursaluna, we've got an Ogre's Mask, and an Umbreon. So, final pack. I'm trying my best to not see what is on the card, and I can actually feel it, so I know there's no foil in here. Okay, so we've got a Pinsir, Larvitar, Black Belt's Training, Execute, Techno Radar, Carmine, got a Great Tusk. Hey, we've got a Pokeball Larvitar, a Reverse Budew, and a Ultra Rare Ortega. So ultimately, I feel like we did quite well with the packs that we got. 26 packs, and I'm not too sure how many pulls I got. I think the only issue is the fact that it's mainly Pokeball Hollows that I got, considering I don't need any of the Pokeball Hollows now. That's just the main issue with it. So let's just give this a quick sort, so I know what things of each I pulled. And so let's go like that, that, and that. So ultimately we pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 cards from, or 19 hits from 26 packs, so that's actually fairly decent. So the big pulls we got from the packs were the Max Rod, an Espeon EX, Glaceon EX, a Cornerstone Ogerpon EX, and a Sylveon EX. Then for the Pokeball Hollows, where is it? We got Larvitar and Pupitar, Fanrotom, Bronzong, Dreepy, Applin, Groudon, Shaman, Execute, and a Professor's Research for the Pokeball Hollows. Then for the Ultra Rare Full Arts, we got a Mela, Ortega, and a Brassius. And the big pull that I got today would definitely be this Master Ball Dusclops. So yeah, out of everything today, these are the cards that are getting added to the folder. Seven new cards. It's not too bad. I haven't really been trying. A lot of these is just whenever something is available at a store, I will pick it up. Aside from that, I haven't really been focusing too much on it. I've been getting ready for Black Bolt and White Flare, which are about to release. And the competitive season has just started up, so I will start traveling to more events and hopefully see what stores have what available. But with Perth Card Fest, I will do a wrap up of what I got there. I don't know how much prismatic I will get. Ultimately, I guess it will be dependent on what is available. Although I do have some requirements for myself for that, but I will talk about that in the next video, which should be the recap of Perth Card Fest. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you get to come back for next time, and I'll see you all then. Have a good one, folks.